We all know what patience is, but do we truly understand it? We all know in a modern world how impatient we have become, where to wait for something almost becomes a chore. This video will talk about patience, what it is, and how we can truly understand it, and what benefits it can provide us even in a modern world where patience seems to be a thing of the past. The Mind Life channel will untangle your mind. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, subscribe to the Mind Life channel, and leave your comments and click the notification bell to be mindful of future videos. This is how patience can still benefit us, and I look forward to seeing you on our next journey. We have evolved a way of life for the benefit of speed and productivity. It has brought us the comfort and conveniences of abundance and information that we all enjoy. It brings with it, though, its demands. We demand efficiency from each other, service and delivery, and instantaneity of affection and perfection, particularly presented from social media. To now wait for something seems almost a chore. We cannot wait for websites to load, our meals to be cooked, our comforts to be curdled. So what do you think will be the casualty from our efficacy of speed? It is our patience. This video will talk about the notion of patience, what it is, and how we can benefit by accessing our patient selves. It will also include some insights from the stoic philosopher Epictetus. So what do we believe patience is? To answer, let us look what it means to be impatient. To be impatient, we are unwilling to accept things as they are at this very moment. We want things instantly, and when it does not happen, we bring ourselves into an outburst with a supreme unwillingness to work with what is in front of us. We want things to go our way and cannot tolerate the actions of others. Impatience makes us avoid detail, not listen to context or creativity, just being interested in the outcomes. If we are, though, patient, to say it is an act of simple acceptance would not give it just credit. Patience is the art of acknowledging what happens in the present, but understanding if there is a need for action, it is waiting for the right time to implement. For Epictetus, when we understand what is good, we know how to love. And to love is formed from the power of the wise and welded from the power of our will. And when things go against us, it will be normal for us to scoff at the people and circumstances responsible. When we act, though, from the guardian of our will, we can take a different side where we can maintain a character of active cooperation and patience. Being patient also forms a discipline in how we deal with hardship and represents a test. As hardship is a part of life, we can ask ourselves, what do we gain by blaming others? Through patience, we understand what is in our control and what is not, and focus on what power we can hold over our own circumstances. As we can never commend ourselves on brashness and blame, which is common to many of us. And yet, if we are firm on the account of our principles in patience, we can build a bond with ourselves, offering a resilience towards each of the world's misgivings. He will bear the man who was unlike himself, be kind, ready to pardon, on the account of his ignorance. But he will be harsh to no man. But if you ask me, what then is the most excellent of things? What must I say? I cannot say the power of speaking, but the power of the will. To have patience is not something that comes to us instantly. It is a skill that is brought over time. To achieve such a feat, though, is not easy. And its rewards are immense as patience enhances decision making and it allows us to be judicious in our assessment. Patience promotes creativity, allowing ourselves the time to immerse ourselves into a problem in its depth, and then expanding our sphere of thought beyond our realm of sight. Patience lets us listen before we speak, enables us to master our reactions, minimizing our anxiety for things that are beyond our control. It's a bond we bore with ourselves to allow ourselves the time and tolerance that we usually give to others, but then neglect to give to ourselves. When we are patient, we face the truth and not to be afraid of running away from it. It is in essence a way of tolerating the anxieties that come into our lives and working our way through it rationally. Or perhaps, as Epictetus would assert, stoically. As the patience that we give to the challenges that are forced upon us produces the pinnacle of our peace. Within it,